Wait. What up, y'all? So today we're working on covering everything up that we don't want to spray insulate. So our windows, cover up some of the wires a little bit. Before we started recording, we already started moving everything to the center of the bus, so that's all out of our way and we can walk around it, spray nice and comfortably. And yeah, so we're gonna get started on that.
Yay.
Let me get this here. Is that a cat right here?
No, it's a bird.
So yeah, we'll need to unwind that. Do you want to start getting the tape off a bit?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I've been doing that. Of course, the last piece is like being stupid.
Should we just do this as a time lapse?
That's what. Can you time lapse your video after?
Time lapse.
Oh, I thought. Then yeah, we should do that.
I already did all this, but I just wanted to have it in the recording so people remember to do these kinds of steps.
Mhm.
It's hard to get it all on camera. Alright, y'all, so we have taped up the whole bus. Anything that we don't want insulation to fall or accumulate and make us do extra pickup work, cleanup work. There will be cleanup work in the areas like this. Show you an example of what I'll be doing with entryways like that. Kind of all papered off right into the entryway so that foam doesn't build up and accumulate all that. I'm going to do the sidewalls and everything first, so I have all my wires kind of hung and out of the way. As soon as I finish doing that, I'll just quickly let go of this. These wires will drop, and then when I make it over to the roof area, I'll be able to drop all these wires out of my way as I do these areas. But I'm focusing on the sidewalls and the cavities down there first. Got a lot of stuff in here. Just throw one more tarp over that stuff as we move about. Gonna be lots of fun over here in these corners, trying to keep maintenance and accessibility there. Probably do something like as I come in the spray in here, I'll avoid this area as much as I can and just have to do a little bit of cleanup work afterwards for that. Still unsure what we're doing here. We are aware that this area leaks, so this entire ribbing space here will be left unfoamed for now. And just to finish the run through, everything is papered up here. Same thing with these wires here. We'll leave that area kind of exposed for maintenance purposes and fill her in over here. Now, we are not going to fill these cavities with 4 inches of foam. We're going to get a 1 to 1.5 inch coverage across everything just to cut down on things like condensation, a little bit of about R12 at that depth. Should be looking at like R10, R12 value from there. After that, we'll stuff rock wool behind that. And we got a bunch of Ceratex as well. That'll be our last layer before our beauty cover. Undecided if we're going to go with some drywall or some wood paneling. We'll be working with tons of red cedar. but we are excited to lay down some first layer of insulation.
Yes. Yes, Daddy. Look, it covers you. So we got some of our stuff cleared out and we got a couple ribs put up for the bathroom. So behind this is going to be the bathroom all back here. And then from this rib down to the end of this third window is where the bed is going to be going long ways. So we are working on getting that prepared. And I think we're going to try to put the diesel heater right here until we figure out a more permanent spot for it. There's no insulation or subfloor right there because that was originally going to be the bathroom, but we moved it back behind everything in the very back of the bus. So by the end of the day, we should have a bed frame. Hello, friends. So we are out here at the garden and it is snowing and very cold, but we're bundled up and it's a great day to start building the bed frame area. Berto is actually torching the wood right now over here, and just wanted to give a quick update because we haven't had service and it's been really cold and we've been fighting the wind trying to get our canopy set up to cover our tools and everything. So yeah, we'll try to take some more video of the bed frame build and have some more updates for you later.
What up, y'all? Here we are at the garden, trying to get as much stuff done on the bus as possible. It's been cold, about 20 degrees. It's been snowing, and I mean, my workshop is essentially outdoors, so progress has been short, rough, but we've managed to get some things done in the past 3 days that we've been here. Let me walk you through where we're at, and let's take a look. So basically, these are how we are attaching into the bus, leaving us a nice gap here. Also breaking that thermal bridging and minimizing it to areas like that. For our insulation, we are using a closed cell spray foam, and I went with this just very thin against the metal to cut down on the condensation. Some places got it a little bit more, but you know, pretty much just getting that. We're not done with it, of course, but just getting that first layer of insulation down, mainly to cut down condensation. This already does a tremendous change. We're obviously in it right now, 20-degree difference, and you know, pretty cold. Could barely feel a temperature of coldness here. That's only like a, what, 3 millimeters thick of spray foam. Anyway, our next layer, rock wool, mineral insulation. Stuffed in there pretty good. Then after that layer, Ceratax. So that is our third layer of insulation. This is like a ceramic wool as well. And then after that, we'll go a piece of wood and we'll beautify it from there. But we've got, you know, the only reason this area has not been done is because, well, for one, I'm figuring out where exactly I'm going to mount this guy between this bay and this bay. I think I'm going to go with this bay. You can see our diesel heater. Got the diesel heater installed. Of course, we're currently living in here, folks. So it's kind of an exchange of sleeping space at night with working space during the day. But we got the diesel heater installed temporarily. All of this and everything is going to go over here on this cabinet wall, so I can fill it easily from there, and then all the wires and the control panels will go, you know, up here somewhere. You know, my invisible wall. I'll go ahead and pause for a second right here. Go ahead. I'll give you a shot. Let it all out, YouTube. We know you got your comments. Like I said, this is temporary. You could go on about your fire hazards and all that, but you're not out here living in 20-degree weather trying to make this thing work. So, good? Got it all out? All right. Diesel heater's there. Obviously, we'll have to move it. Mount it over there. Temporarily again, of course. Get that put in. Insulate all around it. Start getting our wood panels up. We'll have walls. And we'll move into the kitchen cabinets from here. We did get a chance to build out our bed frame. See if I can one-hand this. That's kind of heavy. But she's in. She's solid. She's not going anywhere. We're going to be wood burning a majority of the wood just to help preserve it. Keep back from like termites or any bugs like that wanting to get at it. It's a real good way to preserve wood long term. But this is where we're at so far, folks. Out here in the garden. I'm going to step outside. Right now everything is covered up, but I'll show you how we are working out here. I love that thing. But yeah, pretty much generator is the main brain. We got a table saw out here. You know, a couple of tools. Here's my favorite. A good old. I should have probably just detarked all this before coming in here and recording this, but we're just trying to get it done. And honestly, if I ever remember to take a moment to stop everything I'm doing and record for y'all, I consider myself lucky. Got a drill press. You know, of course, a compound miter saw. No, sorry, this one's not compound, but it is a miter saw. And a 90 amp welder. You know, a lot of our materials over here. Along with the planer, we got a jointer. A little wood keeps us going. Small wood pile, stuff like that. Another thing I was working on yesterday, getting these hinges done. They chopped these hinges off our doors. Filling up these holes as well. I'll grind them all down and make them nice before paint. But just really, you know, getting access to this rear door again. Still got a bit.
Look at the new hinges. Yeah.
I didn't actually realize the hinges went on upside down. I didn't either. I wish I didn't swing it open so. Yeah, looks like the corners are all good, but nothing got bent, but good. Well, now.
Whoops.
Still got a little drafty up there. It's cold, so we closed it up for now with a t-shirt. Get it done. You know, I would love to be sitting inside of a workshop and getting all this done with a heater running in the background and all that good stuff. Hey, we'll give you a tour of the garden around here later. Well, yeah, just really all in shambles trying to get it done. Yes. Yes, that really happened to us. Sometimes I forget all of the funny things that have happened while building this bus. So we originally had a shop weld on the door hinges. They called us the next day to come check it out. They hadn't actually swung the door open yet. They were just like, yeah, we got the hinges done. So I go to check it out. I'm super excited to open this door. Aaron's super excited to see it work. It's never worked since we bought the bus. I go, I unbolt it, swing it open, and it falls on her shin. And, you know, the kid who welded it, the person who welded it is sitting there on the forklift watching us, and he's like, oh my God, I didn't realize I welded those on upside down either. Absolutely hilarious. Luckily, the door itself didn't take too much damage. We kind of thought about posting it because the shop's a really great shop. They did really great work. They helped us out a lot. Mistakes happen, you know what I mean? I've done a handful, way more than a handful of silly mistakes like that, so I wasn't mad. They fixed it, absolutely no cost. The door itself, like I said, didn't get all that dinged up. And later on down the road.
It's okay.
But, yeah, I reinforced everything after the fact, and the door works great now. We just need to figure out the lock situation for it. But I figured I'd throw this clip in there so you guys understood that quick edit, and you can laugh with us.